Hello YouTube, as I'm sure many of you are aware, I've made a number of recent videos now going over the CANZUK idea, that being the proposed union or alliance between the Commonwealth nations of Canada, Australia, New Zealand and the United Kingdom. And along the way I've had lots of different comments and some people even emailing me asking what they can do personally to help drive CANZUK forward. So in today's video I thought I should make a standalone video going over just that, what action you can personally take to drive this forward. So I've got a list of things here. I haven't written a formal script for this video, but I've got a list of things that you can do to help out. And then after this video, it'll be a fairly short video. You can go and action these. So the first thing, we'll jump straight into it. The first and one of the main things you can do is to contact your local representative. If you're in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, or the United Kingdom, contact your local representative. So for me, it will be my local member of parliament, my MP, and I can write them an email or write them a letter and request that they bring up CANZUK in our national assemblies, such as the British Parliament it would be for me, and you can ask them to bring it up in a point of order in Parliament or advocate on your behalf as your elected representative. Maybe ask them to create a group about CANZUK, a group of MPs where they can unite together and bring a bill to Parliament, something like that. Now that is one of the two main things that you can do, the other being signing a petition. So in the United Kingdom there is the petition for the UK to start talks on forming a CANZUK union. This has nearly 7,000 signatures, and at 10,000 the UK government will actually formally be required to respond to this petition, and if it gets as many as 100,000 they will debate this in Parliament. But at the moment the goal is that 10,000 mark. So please, if you are in the UK, I'll link it in the description down below and I'll put it on screen how you can literally just search CANZUK petition online and it'll pop up the UK petition there. Also there will be a Canadian one. If you are Canadian, I believe there's a change.org petition, and I will find the petitions for Australia and New Zealand if I can, and if there aren't any, please do go and start them yourselves. There's no reason why you couldn't personally go and sign a petition that you have started for Australia and New Zealand. But as I say, contacting your local representative really would be the first step for me. Now, other than those two major things that you can do, there are a few other minor things along the sidelines that you can do as well. One of which being, if you feel like it, you can join a campaign group. This is a paid group such as the Conservatives for CANZUK group in the United Kingdom. You can pay a monthly or annual membership fee to that, and they have several events advocating CANZUK. This group in particular, for example, also has some members who sit in the UK House of Lords. They have peers in the House of Lords, they're called, who have stood up and given speeches advocating for CANZUK in the past. So that's always a good thing. If you see a political party perhaps that you see advocating for CANZUK and you broadly agree with their ideas as well, you can always sign up and become a member. I'm not here to promote any particular political agenda, by the way, just giving an example from the United Kingdom that I found online. But yes, if you find a group that you want to support, go ahead and do so. You can also, of course, spread the word online and in person to people you know. It can be really valuable just to spread the word and raise public awareness that this is actually a thing. Now, when they polled CANZUK back in 2021 throughout the 4 countries for approval ratings with who would actually want this to happen, the approval ratings were really high. I'll put up on screen that there's a map with all the different percentages, but there was essentially a vast majority in each of the 4 countries, the public wanting this to actually happen. And I think that if more people knew about this, if we spread the word more about this, that would increase the pressure on our political leaders, because it is a really popular idea. But it is about spreading the word that is the important part here. It's that big hurdle that we've got to get over. Now you can do this online by following CANZUK International and other relevant campaign organisations. You know, share their posts, like and comment on their posts to drive engagement and boost them in people's algorithms. Share them onto your own social medias, or ultimately, if you have the time and want to do so, you yourself could create content to post online like I'm doing, whether it be a slideshow of reasons why CANZUK is a good idea to post on Instagram or on TikTok, for example, or even like me to create YouTube videos outlining why you think CANZUK is a good idea. And I could even interact with these, repost these, or even promote them in my own videos, you know, going over a video, reacting to one of those and promoting it, something like that. But just spitballing ideas here. But yeah, essentially a big grassroots drive is what's needed to get this going, and will ultimately drive that political will for our leaders to actually make this happen. happen. You can also, of course, make donations to these organisations, these campaigning organisations, and CANZUK International, I'm sure, would be very appreciative of any donations they can gather to help spread the word and lobby governments for the CANZUK movement. So that's a few things that I thought I should outline in this video, what you can actually do personally to help drive forward CANZUK. I thought it was really important that I put this in a standalone video. For whatever reason, people might not necessarily reach that point in the video where I've mentioned it. They might not look in the description of the links to different petitions and things like that. So I thought making a standalone video would be a good idea to help spread the word. But let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know what you do to help drive CANZUK forward, and let me know any other suggestions in the comments down below for your relevant countries, what you are going to get up to. You can also, of course, go on to stores like CANZUK International's store and buy CANZUK merch, a t-shirt, and then it could be a conversation starter, something like that. But yes, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching this video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.